Alright, so before this video starts, I want to share this crazy story that happened with you guys so you understand kind of what happened. So our flight was at 2 p.m. on December 30th from Newark, and we got there at around 10 a.m., just to be there before, a couple hours before. And what happened was, at first it said, we're gonna arrive 1 hour early. I was like, okay, this is great, 1 hour early. It's about like 12 or 1, and we all of a sudden get this message saying we're delayed 4 hours. So I was like, okay, not the worst thing in the world. We can wait in the airport, have lunch, chill. And the reason was because of maintenance. They had something wrong with the aircraft, so they had to fix it. A couple hours go by, maybe 2 hours. You know what happens next? We get another message saying we're delayed again. This is probably about 3 more hours, so now we're delayed 7 hours and 10 minutes. Now I'm like, okay, this is not cool at all. 7 hours, we gotta sit here for another 4 hours. We were just about to get on board, but nope. So we just sit. A couple hours goes by, 3 hours go by again, and we get another message saying we're delayed 2 more hours. So now it's probably about like 7 p.m. We're delayed like 3 more hours actually, so till 10 p.m. We ended up not getting on the aircraft until 12 a.m. So we sat in the airport for about 12 hours. 12 hours. That was the longest I've ever been in the airport. And what happened was they had to change the aircraft, so that's why I'm on a 787-9 Dreamliner. We were supposed to be on the 777-200. That's a little context about what happened. It was insane. Let's get into the video. All right, and welcome to Newark Airport. As you can see, this is where our gate was. Terminal C is where we are, and that's our gate right there, CSAT 75. So without further ado, let's get on board. Alright everybody, welcome aboard United 787-9 Dreamliner in their Polaris business class cabin. As you can see, it is configured in a 1-to-1 configuration, with some seats being more private and others being out towards the aisle. And immediately after sitting down, I was offered my drink of choice, so I went with some water to stay hydrated and choosing you guys for a great flight. As you can see, this is me ready for takeoff in my seat. Something I'd like to point out is the shoulder strap, which is super cool. I love this. This is in Polaris. It's like basically a car seat belt. Alright, and as the safety video is played and we push back, it's time for our takeoff. So that means I'll give you an in-depth review of the seat once we're in the air. Alright, and after takeoff, they did dim the cabin lights with this really cool mood lighting that was really nice. I enjoy the mood lighting of United very much. Starting off the seat tour, we have all the seat controls to the left, including the Do Not Disturb button, as well as all the buttons to customize your seat, like my favorite, the flat bed button. But this is a very modern, sleek, easily accessible design, which I really appreciate. Alright, and directly in front of you, you do have your charging port where you can charge your iPhone. It's a little bit of a far reach, however, it's still convenient. And then to the left, you do have your storage. You can store whatever you like there, passports, iPhone. All right, so as you can see, we do have the TV remote, which is a little bit outdated. However, it still works perfectly fine, and it's in a very convenient spot for you. And next to that, you do have the outlets here to charge your devices. Super convenient, super nice, and you have the headphone jack as well. Above that, you do have your light, which can be used for reading, if you just need to see when it's dark in the cabin, but it's a very convenient spot, very easy to use at the touch of a button. And then you also have your coat hanger, so you can hang any coats you need right there. And then the armrest actually does go down for sleep, so you can easily rest your arm there while you're sleeping. And I really like that. I think it's a great feature, and you can move it up, so when you're just relaxing, you can rest your arm there. As you can see, It's very, very comfortable. I like that. All right, and to the right of you, you do have your compartment here where you can store anything you'd like. This is used for the headphones. However, there's a mirror you can say hi in, and check this out. It's a pretty nice cabinet with a light, and it can be closed with this door, so you can store whatever you like here. I personally just store the headphones and my water bottle. Next are these headphones that they provide you in Polaris. These are decent headphones. They work very well. They're not the most comfortable, but I'm not complaining, as it's great to have over-ear headphones on a plane. Now you do have this super large footwell, which is due to me being in the bulkhead section. I really, really love this. All the other footwells in the non-bulkhead seats are super small, but this is why you got to pick bulkhead. So much space, and underneath that you do have your compartment where you can store your shoes or whatever else you like. And then of course the tray table, which you can just push. It comes out and then you can unfold it. Very sturdy, super large for working, for eating, and you can move it in and out if you need to get out to use the restroom during your meal service. But I really like this tray table. Now the windows on the Dreamliner are super cool. They're like futuristic. You can just click that button there and it can dim the window or make it brighter. And they're just such large windows. I love the windows on Dreamliner. They're fantastic. So that's another bonus. You do have the new United kit. I don't really like this design. It's a very flimsy bag. It's not the best. But you do have all the necessities inside. As you can see, you have your eye mask, you have your earplugs, you have your toothbrush, you have your face cream, lip balm, and hand cream. So it's still very convenient. Has all the things you need for a 5-hour flight. And it's something that I really appreciate. As you can see, there's your earplugs right there, and then you do have your toothbrush dental kit right there. You can freshen up in the bathroom. So United did go ahead and switch out their bedding to this new bag that is made from 100% recycled plastic balls, as you can see. So they did replace the plastic with this, and I really like this a lot. It's super, super nice looking, and it contains everything you need inside for your flight. All right, and here's the new memory foam gel pillow with the white pillowcase. Again, a super nice pillow. It's super comfortable. It can make you colder on planes, so if you get hot, this is perfect for you. And I love the new design. It looks amazing. As you can see, the bag did contain this super nice comforter from Saks Fifth Avenue that's very soft, very, very comfortable, and super thick, so it's perfect for sleeping. And it also did contain this super fluffy plush pillow that was so comfortable for sleeping. I really, really did enjoy this. The United bedding, fantastic. About 30 minutes after takeoff, they did go ahead and turn off the cabin lights following our midnight departure, allowing for most of the cabin to catch some rest or eat like I did. All right, to start off the dinner service, we're going with some warm nuts here, which were fantastic. Now, you all know how much I dislike United's catering. However, due to us being delayed 9 hours, I have no criticism this time. You know, I was very grateful to be eating a full meal at midnight, and I really, really want to give a big shout out to the crew for being so attentive. And before I went to sleep, I went ahead and toured the restroom here, as you can see. So bathroom time. Well, we're starting off. You have a changing table for your young children, babies. You also have your handle there in case it does get bumpy. You can hold on. Simple toilet right here. Nothing crazy. Pretty small bathroom. Very small, actually. But you do have your hand soap, your sink. You have a trash can right there. And then you have a bunch of hand cream, garment spray, you know, just things to refresh you, make you feel special. And then you have a mirror. You can check yourself out, see how you're doing, say hi. You have your tissues. And you do have your paper towels. So pretty nice bathroom. All right, and this is what the bed looks like, fully flat, as you can see, with the blanket and the pillows. Super large. Again, I mean, the footwell was what really changed this for me. Super large footwell, much larger than all the other Polaris seats. And look at this. I mean, look how comfortable this bed looks. It was super, super comfortable when I did eventually go to sleep. I fell asleep like instantly. All right, and this is me reclined, ready to go to sleep for a few hours, hopefully. We'll try and get some sleep. The cabin lights are dimmed, super dark. I have my water. So I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, and good evening, morning from over the Sierra Nevada mountains. We are very close to our arrival into San Francisco, and the cabin lights are still dimmed. Unfortunately, we did not get a pre-arrival meal due to our strange arrival time. We were arriving at 2 a.m. as we were delayed. So that sucks, but it doesn't matter. I just want to get home and sleep in an actual bed on the ground. Now we're going to start our descent into San Francisco. And I was still trying to enjoy myself in my flat bed, but the cabin lights were turned on one final time for our arrival. As you can see here, I am just so tired. I'm trying to enjoy myself, but it's super bright lights. I can't, it's okay. We'll see you guys on the ground. As we make our final approach into SFO, I would love to give my final thoughts of the Polaris cabin on this 7879 Dreamliner. So first, the crew. Now, as always, I had a fantastic crew. They were super attentive, kind, and welcoming. And it's crazy because they literally treat you like kings in Polaris, which is, I just love, and it's such a great touch to have. Now, next, I would love to speak on the catering. So, due to us leaving that 9 hours late, I just have no criticisms for the food. It can always be improved, as you've probably heard in my other videos. The crew did their best, and I just appreciate being able to even eat a full meal at 12 a.m., which I would think they wouldn't do that, but they did that. So that's 10 out of 10. And of course, next is the seat, which was super comfortable. The extra large footwell really changed my experience. If you're flying Polaris, just book the bulkhead with the footwells because it will literally change your flight. It makes your sleep so much better, so much more comfortable, and you can fully stretch out even more than the 6'6" bed. And finally, the amenities. The new bedding, it felt more like I was in business class. When they used to use the plastic, I just didn't like it. It didn't really feel like you were in Polaris. Now I really feel like I'm in Polaris. And the pillow and blanket were extremely comfortable, which allowed me to rest easy at 30,000 feet. Overall, I would say this might spark some controversy, but I think that United Polaris is the best business class in America. The food is the one thing that they have to improve, but if they improve that, it would be crazy. But right now, I think it's the best business class in America. You let me know what you think. Let me know if you've flown Polaris, what you think about the review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. I'll see you guys in the next one very soon. Have a good one.